So when you first start composing, you go to your kind of basic 4 chords. How important was that foundational understanding of the 4 chords, and then how did you move away from those into more exciting compositions, I guess?
Yeah, well, I guess those kind of concepts, the 4 chords and the 1, 4, 5, 6, 1 progressions are the foundations of a lot of composition and stuff that you do need to know. So once we kind of had that down pat, I mean, a lot of the stuff Jackson and I were writing when we were doing composition with Topham, we sort of were already doing that. So Topham wanted to expand on, going to the 7th, going to the leading tone, really adding that edge to your composition, just to push your boundaries. And whilst those chords may not be as frequently used in, say, pop music, they're still a skill that is really good to expand on your composition and to have as a songwriter and a composer. So
yeah, I agree. The 4 chords is literally the foundation of most
pop music. Pop music.
But if you've got once we got those down with Tim, he'd suggest getting your sus chords out and
it's big emphasis on sus,
your extensions, and and not just being like, oh, you need to know all these chords. This is why you use them. You use them to make colour, rather than just
as suspense, anticipation. Yeah, there's a lot of reasoning
honing on their place inside a composition rather than just it makes it sound spicy.
Yeah.
For a reason. Sure.
Yeah, and then you're kind of learning about all these new concepts, your minor 7ths, all those kind of sus chords, as you mentioned. Is that you're just learning this, but without even realising, I guess? You're having fun, you're doing a composition,
exactly.
And it seems like,
it just fits in. Yeah.
It's a minor 7, here's why.
Yeah. Exactly,
it
makes
it
easy.
Context, and it kind of sneaks up on you. You'd be like, oh cool, I learned 10 different chords today and I had no idea. Now they're in a piece, so I'm playing all the time.
It's a real effective way of learning. It keeps it fun, it keeps it fresh, because you don't want to go into your piano lesson being all nervous that you haven't done the work required. But Topham used to really try and make it fun. And
do you find that when you've got a bit more experience now with composing, do you still find that all your compositions come back to a similar kind of chord progression?
Yeah, it is a good question. Back to where you start with chords, or do you start with, I don't know, a melody? I sometimes start with a riff or a motive, and then expand the chords underneath that. But I do. It is a really bad habit, or not even. It's not even a bad habit, but it's just I think it's just your nature of your composition. If you don't collaborate with other people, you're going to kind of go back to those same ideas, and you're going to sort of write the same type of music. So I think collaboration is a really big thing. And Tim even he even got me onto a producer, and I worked with a producer during high school, so one of Tim's contacts. So he understands collaboration and could understand that as well. So it is an interesting question, because you can fall into that trap of going back to playing those same chords you always love, and
but it's so important to have an understanding of the chord progressions. Why you go from 1 to 4.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Cadences and diatonic harmony and all those. It all comes back to those basics. All the fun foundations of music, really. Yeah.